Hi all, and welcome back to my channel, Living Sunshine. So today I read a quote that inspired me to create this video, and I'm going to read it. It says, "Remember that children, marriages, and flower gardens reflect the kind of care they get," by H. Jackson Brown Jr. So when I read that, it reminded me a valuable lesson that I had learned in my life and that I thought I would like to share with everyone, that I think just helps human kindness in general. So when we think about caring for others, marriages, flower gardens, children, what most people want is to be heard and understood. If we took the time to hear and understand someone else, we would knock out 50% of arguments, out of things, chaos, disruption in our lives. Because what happens is, so often when someone is telling us a situation, a problem, an issue they're dealing with, we listen to the first part of what they said, and then we begin to form an opinion in our mind. And we're like, oh, okay, I know how they can solve it. I know what to tell them. And we're so busy thinking about our own thought of what we want to say next, instead of actually taking the time to listen to them. If instead we would learn to take the time and listen, to just tell our mind, okay, mind, our opinion doesn't matter here, because everybody has an opinion and everybody does it out of love, out of helping. They want to help the other person. So we're like, oh, I know how to fix them. Oh, I know what their problem is. This is how they should do it. And on the other side, the person gets even more frustrated. And then we don't understand why. Why are you upset? I'm helping you. I'm telling you what you need to do. So I found the best tool is to take a moment and to listen to that other person and say, okay, my opinion doesn't matter here. My ideas don't matter. If they're important enough, they'll come back to me. And just really open up and hold a space for that other person. Listen to everything they're saying as if you were watching a TV program or something. Listen to every little thing. Hear their emotions. Hear what they're going through. Really understand it. Take the time to listen. And when they're done, repeat back to them what they said. Now, you don't have to say every single thing. Simply repeat back. If someone's had a bad day at work and they're just stressed and they came home and they're frustrated because the boss yelled at them and they messed up a report and the client canceled and all these sorts of things, after the person is just done telling you da 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 da, instead of coming in and going, well, tomorrow I'll talk to the boss and say this, and then talk to the client and say that. Instead of giving our 2 cents, take the time and say, wow, that sounds like a really bad day. It sounds like you were really stressed. Reciprocate back to them the emotion they're feeling. And when you do that, they feel heard and understood. They feel like, wow, somebody gets it. Someone gets me. They understand how I'm feeling. And when we take the time to understand how someone else is feeling, 50% of their stress just goes away. They're like, oh, thank goodness, someone gets it. And when we try to give our own advice, we rob them of the chance for self-growth, for them to figure out their own way. Because honestly, don't most of us know the answer we really need to do? Deep down in our hearts, we usually do know, okay, this is what I'm feeling, this is what I'm thinking, this is how I want to handle it. And even if they go and handle it wrong, they still learn from that. Maybe they go in and tell the boss off the next day. Probably shouldn't do that. However, maybe they learn, oh, okay, I got fired now. I can't do that. I need to learn how to have a better attitude and work with things. Or maybe they go in and talk to that client and get the deal fixed. And they're like, oh, okay, because they felt like they were heard and understood. It allowed them to get rid of that stress and have a clear mind to figure out how they need to approach things. So I would simply say, remember that children, marriages, and flower gardens reflect the kind of care they get. Give the kind of care they need. Just take the time to listen to someone, honor what they're going through, understand them, and when you reciprocate back and say, oh, I see, you're feeling stressed, you had a bad day, man, that stinks. Don't tell your side of the story on what they should do. Don't say, oh, I've had a bad day too. This is how I handle it, or this is what I did. Don't try to, my girlfriend calls it 601 them. You ever been on The Price is Right where someone says 600 and the next person says 601? Really, you need to go that one little extra over, really? So just take the time to listen to them, to understand what they've been through, and repeat it back to them. You'll find how much it relieves them, how much happier and lighter and easier your relationships become, whether in a relationship, like a marriage, whether in a friendship, whether in just a coworker. Things get better when people feel heard and understood. And when you feel heard and understood, then there's a doorway open to move forward. So I just thought I'd share that little tidbit. I hope it helps. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them below. I'd love to hear from you guys. And with that, have a wonderful day. Bye.